sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone?
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. I'm just outside. I'm in the Rose Garden enjoying this wind. But all I'm going to say is this, real fast. Listen, everybody stay disciplined out there. Stay disciplined and try not to fall back into some of those old habits that put you where you don't want to be at, all right? That's my advice for today. Listen, it's very easy to fall back into some of those old habits that put you in a bad position in the first place. It's real easy to get back into those things. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's just life, trying to fight that, you know, and trying to stay disciplined, you know, so you can accomplish the things that you're trying to accomplish, so you can meet those goals, so you could better yourself, so you could, but you know what I'm saying, so you could get better, so your health can be better. You know, you trying to stay away from bad food so your health can get right, so your blood levels and all of that stuff, those, you know what I'm saying, your blood sugar can go down and get right and stabilized and all that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to stay disciplined and stay away from alcohol and all that stuff because you know what it do to you. You know it puts you in bad situations, and you know what I mean? You want to stay away from that. You know, you trying to stay away from smoking and all that stuff, even though smoking, like, listen, a lot of people like to smoke. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that. But you already know that you probably, you know, it don't put you in the best mindset for when, and it don't help you make the best decisions. If you know that about yourself, that's not everybody, but some people know that when they smoke and when they get high, they don't make the best decisions. They know that they, you know, almost got into a car crash the last time they smoked and drove. You know what I'm saying? They know that their job be drug testing, and you know what I mean? You know, the last time he got a strike on him because he tested dirty. You know, so, listen. Just try to stay disciplined, period. You know what I mean? Try not to fall back into those old habits that put you where you don't want to be at. Listen, if those things, right? If some of those things, like if eating bad, if drinking and smoking, if fapping, if, you know what I'm saying, you know, hanging out with the wrong friends, you know, the wrong people, you know what I'm saying? If doing some of those things put you in a bad space, just try to stay away from them. Try to stay away from them, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, in a lot of cases, man, a lot of those things is fun. And that's a part of being disciplined. You gotta choose what's better for yourself over the fun, over the pleasure. A lot of people don't like to do that. A lot of people gonna be quick to reach for that pleasure. They quick to reach for that dopamine hit because they want that dopamine hit. They want that dopamine release. So they gonna go for the bad food. They gonna go for the sugar that they don't need. They gonna reach for the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Because it make them feel good. They gonna reach for that. They gonna roll that weed up. They're going to roll that weed up. But if you're going to do it, at least be disciplined about it. Set a time to where you like to do it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, you know what I'm saying, just going overboard all the time, drinking and smoking all day and eating bad all the time and just not being disciplined at anything. That's not going to get you to where you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to get you to where you want to be at or where you're trying to go. So stay disciplined. Try not to fall back into those old habits that put you in the hospital, that put you on insulin and got you on, you know what I mean, that turned you into a diabetic. It's time to stay disciplined. We have to stay disciplined. People look at discipline the wrong way. People look at discipline as trouble, as hardship. People look at discipline as, you know what I'm saying, pain. You know, authority. They look at discipline the wrong way. Discipline is not any of those things. Discipline is something that you maintain in order to accomplish the goal that you're trying to accomplish. Discipline is choosing what's right, what's better for you over pleasure, over quick pleasure. You know what I'm saying? That's discipline. Okay, everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying? Wanna do things that's fun, but you gotta sacrifice that in order to get to where you're trying to go. So you can enjoy it and do all of that stuff down the line and do what's right for your body and your mind, right? Okay? Sometimes it just be like that. That's life. That's life. You can't just have everything. Just can't be about pleasure and fun. It gotta be some type of median in that. You gotta be some type of median. You gotta go through it to get to it. Go through it to get to it. You have to work, and then you work hard, and then you play later. You don't just play. You don't just play. You don't get to play all day. You don't get to play all day. You have to work, and then when you earn what you earn your keep, then you get to play. Then you get to enjoy those little things. It ain't just, you don't, if you don't have it like that, then you just don't have it like that. Then you have to do what you have to do to get that in the long run. And that's gonna require discipline. Ain't nobody just gonna give you, listen, you listen. It's people out here that play all day. All they want to do is have fun. All they want to do is give in to pleasure. All they don't want to work or do nothing. They have zero fucking discipline. And then they wonder why they at where they at. Because they have no discipline. They can't control. They want to do what they want to do when they want to do it, and that's it. And that's what got them in a shitty position in life. Y'all know how I know? Y'all know how I know? Because I was that same way. I was that same way. I had zero discipline. I had discipline for the things that I wanted to have discipline in. I didn't have discipline for the shit that I needed discipline in. I needed to be disciplined with my drinking. I needed to be disciplined with my health. I needed to be disciplined when it came to these women. But was I? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just focused on pussy. I just focused on that, you know what I'm saying? And I just focused on the girl, and I let her, you know what I'm saying? I just let it be what it's gonna be, because in my mind, you know, since she had the ass and titties, she ran it. And I ain't gonna make it seem like it was just like that. Like I was just, I never been submissive. But still though, I still was letting women control the show. You know what I'm saying? I was letting women somewhat control the whole destination of the relationship. Even though I wasn't no pushover or nothing like that, that don't mean nothing if you still gonna be driven by the ass. If you just driven by pussy, then at the same time, you still, whether you put your foot down or whatnot and was cheating and doing all this other stuff, it don't matter. You still had no discipline in that relationship to be like, yo, no, this is how it's going, and that's final. You either like it or you can keep going. You know what I'm saying? Disciplined enough to know when it's time to leave. I wasn't disciplined when it was time, knowing when it's time to leave. And you got to get disciplined at all these things, especially if it's not doing you any good. Okay? And I'm just using that as an example and shit like that. You know, no disrespect to any of my exes. You know what I'm saying? But listen, because I was the way I was, that was the reason why we didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Because I think in that relationship, in those past relationships, listen, the problem was, it was my lack of masculinity. You know what I'm saying? And y'all looking at masculinity like, what, was you soft? No. You know, you could be a tough guy all day, but still don't have the masculine energy to control a relationship and where it's supposed, in the direction where it needs to go in order for y'all to thrive together. You understand? So at the end of the day, I say it's my fault. I wanted to drink, I wanted to party, I wanted to do everything else, but handle my business and be a man. So listen, man, get all of that under control, stay disciplined, and watch out for those habits, man. Don't fall back into any of those old habits, man, because it's just gonna land you back to where you don't want to be at. Stay disciplined, all right? My name Jason, it's Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get